Welcome to Paint the Town Red. So this is a nice little indie diversion that's on early access on Steam, and I figured I'd do this while I waited for Resident Evil 0 to come out. So I don't know if I'm going to bother with all the levels at the moment, but there are currently 3 available, and if you're wondering what the whole pretense of the game is, it's probably a lot faster and easier for me to just get started and go from there. So if you didn't read the headline, biker brawl, etc., etc., ends crime wave, etc., etc. So if you're wondering what the whole purpose of us being here in the bar is, let's pick a fight. So in case you're wondering, yes, we are going to go through here and kill all 70 people that are present. Some with our fists, some with our knives, our various bludgeons that we can find throughout the level, such as this mug. A mug to his ugly mug. Whenever you see that yellow flash, that means the person has died, and in case you're wondering, in order to clear this level, yes, we have to go through all 70. Now, they don't necessarily have to die due to my actions. If someone else kills them, it still counts. It's not very likely, because if you look, I've been wailing on this guy for a few seconds, and now he just died. You can't punch people when they're down, but you can kick and stomp on them, so give them no respite. Be brutal. Be efficient. And there are certain secrets hidden here and there throughout the level, such as the knife hidden on top of the bar. So if you want to, you can just hop on up there, and we are coming in here to deal with some of the more dangerous enemies here. So I'm not too crazy about the confined space. But if you kill them, you can go ahead and collect their weapons. So in case you're wondering, here I'd say the most dangerous weapon is the pool cue. We now have our first power available. Not sure if you noticed, but in the top left corner, whenever you kill someone, you get a charge of sorts. The charge is used for your special moves. There are 3 moves for you to use. The first is Shockwave, knocks everything down as you might have guessed. Second one is Berserk, where your moves make the enemy explode. Ah, that bastard hit me. So, just like in a real fight, I'll hail the almighty pool cue. You broke my favorite cue, damn you. Someone's up close and personal. So in case you're wondering, every level does have a few special enemies. There's at least one. The special enemy here is the boxer. He's hiding in the basement. You do have to kill him, it's just you may want to thin out the herd a little bit before attempting to do so. So you may notice the kick gauge fill up. Whenever that's full and you kick someone, that will send them flying. You can use that to disarm certain opponents. The special enemies tend to be immune to it, like the boxer that I talked about a second ago. But everyone else is pretty much fair game. So right there we broke the dude's arm off. I don't know if as the enemy bleeds, if that's still like damn HP they're losing per second or what. All I know is if you wait for them to bleed to death, you'll only be waiting a while. Now, some of the advantages you have that can give you a bit of an edge is namely mobility. You can jump over their heads pretty much. So don't be afraid to use that in the event you get cornered, stuff like that. It's a very nice escape mechanism. And for the most part, we've cleared out enough space here. I'm gonna go get the boxer. He's down here in this employees only area. They have some sort of underground gambling thing going on, I imagine. And crap, that queue did not last long. Damn, none of that stuff lasted long. If you don't want to wait for the gauge to refill, you can just block, and that will instantly fill your gauge. Now, not everything can be blocked. I think there are certain weapon types, obviously, that will go through. And you may notice I'm not really a fan of blocking. I'd rather just hit them and step back. What the hell is that guy swinging at? Damn it. Since the boxer is a sturdy enemy, I didn't really want to have to use my knife here and weaken it any, but oh well. There's the boxer. Wow, I never actually cut his hand off before. That may give me a bit of an advantage here. Right there, the knife broke. You can see I stabbed him a few times. I can kick him and he doesn't go flying. And you can throw items if you want to keep a distance between you and your enemy. Ah, the pool ball missed. Or billiard ball. I don't know what you prefer. I think that time it hit. Usually these do a lot of damage to an enemy. It's just, like I said, the boxer is really sturdy. Okay, I got the Q. There we go. Once you take him down, you pretty much have the level 1. There isn't really anything else here that can give you much trouble. As long as you have the swing of dodging and... Oh, why is there a knife there? Blocking at the very least. Jeez. Okay, I'm getting kind of tempted to use one of my powers. So I'm not entirely sure why, but you can see the pool cue kind of behaves like some sort of spear or sword or something along those lines. So I just did kill someone with one of the billiard balls. That's 2 down. Okay, he's kind of glitched, I think. Painful. We'll leave him to reflect on some poor life choices. Ooh, someone got me with a stool. Okay, our third power is now available. So one downside is you actually can't see how many people are here. you have to wait until the number drops to a certain point, and then you pretty much know you're getting close. Okay. What is he wielding there? A machete or something? Okay, let's see. Ah, so he's like the boxer. I wasn't even aware of this guy. And you know what? I think I'm going to use one of my powers. So I activated Smite. It puts the world in slow motion. You can mark things, and you push the right trigger to call down the strike. So right there I'm aiming for the big fish. And down he goes. Someone's behind me. Okay, broken bottle. This is promising. It's nice while it lasted. So we don't have a number yet, which means more than 10 people remain. Right now I just want to make sure no one's coming up behind me because I am getting low on health here. He apparently didn't like the 8-ball. Like, one thing I don't like about this item, I think it's a plate or something, it obscures some of your vision, so you can get flanked from a blind spot there, which does suck a bit. Okay, cue ball. Looks like no one's left on the ground floor. But here comes some of my adoring fans right now. Gonna need another cue. Now I'm not sure if this is indeed the last one. Then again, there should be a machete or something somewhere on the floor over there in that pile of bodies. Okay, I'm one hit away from death, I think. Go. Now I don't know what the endurance is on this weapon. It may be fairly brief, it may be fairly long. It just seems like it's very good at hacking people, damn it, to pieces. know if there's actually like an incentive to aim for the head or anything like that. For all I know, hitting someone does the same amount of damage no matter where you hit them. No, the cue ball. Trying to pick it up might get me killed. Uh-oh, banned. So yes, they will jump off the stage and come after you. You can see the guitar is a pretty effective weapon. Yeah, those pool tables are kind of shot. Oh man, a cue. I think I just can't grab it. Okay, I have my weapon of choice. Okay, we now have a countdown if you notice. 8 enemies remaining. As soon as we kill these last few, all you have to do is walk out the door and mission complete. I'm kind of hoping throwing the billiard balls is a little bit more accurate if you're using the mouse. I'm using the Xbox 360 controller. You can kind of see how sometimes I'm not even close. Okay, 5. So one thing you can do if you're ever overwhelmed is there are certain places on the map where the enemies simply can't get you. One example of it here in the bar is up here on top of the bar. This will allow us to actually just try to track where the various guys are. And I could use a power, but we'll see if we can do this a more brutal fashion. Three. Yeah, it should be these two. And with that, we're done. With just an inch of life, we can go ahead and saunter on out of here like nothing ever happened. So, one smite used, I broke 48 weapons. I used 66 total. 78 people are now in their proper place. So, yes, we successfully painted the town red, and what a way to burn off all that stress after work, right? Anyway, I'm the Dark Hero. Thanks for watching.